Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by Money Stocks. Today is October 9th, 2014. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's jump right into the charts here. You're going to see the S&P 500 E-mini futures are trading lower by about 4 points. They were actually down a little bit further. Looks like we did have a weekly initial jobless claims number just released, and the market's got a little bit of a bid. But all in all, futures are lower by about 4 points at the moment, trading right around that 1957 and 3/4 level. So again, we'll see how this market plays out today. Now, yesterday the markets had a huge rally. Let's not call it anything other than that. It was a massive rally to the upside. The S&P finished up nearly 34 points. Nasdaq finished up 83 points. So all in all, it was just a huge advance for the market. But the month of October should be filled with volatility and a lot of choppy type trading, up and down movements. So again, stay tuned. There's a lot going on out here, and we'll watch this market and we'll trade it accordingly. But all in all, expect the volatility to continue for the rest of the month and should create excellent day trading opportunities. So take a 7-day free trial. Come over to our intraday stock chat. You'll get to see everything that we're doing each and every day. All right, there are a lot of stocks on the docket here. Let's take a look at Gap Stores. That's up first. Gap is really gapping down today. So the stock opened up at 41.90, closed at 41.90 yesterday. It is trading at $37.65. I will have some levels for Gap today. We will be looking to play this equity at some point this morning. So the stock has had major downgrades. It looks like a CEO is leaving the company. Stock is getting hit pretty sharply. But we will have Gap levels for Gap Stores today in the intraday stock chat. Again, take a 7-day free trial over there. We've hit some real good gaps as of late, and we're going to keep doing that going forward. Let's take a look at Pepsi. Pepsi's in the news as well. Stock is trading at $95.10, closed at $93.94. So a good little move here for Pepsi. It looks like the news on it was that they reported earnings, I believe, of $1.36 a share, beating estimates. It doesn't really matter. Stock is up. Here's how high it can go. It can go to $95.90, maybe $96. It should really stall out there. So don't look for more upside. If you own Pepsi, congratulations. You just trail your stop loss now. See if you can get back up to 96. There is a ton of daily chart resistance at 96, despite this being a new all-time high. So again, don't look for more upside than that in the stock, even though the stock is making a new all-time high right now. Let's take a look at Limited Brands. LB is the ticker symbol here. What you're going to see here is the stock, I believe, is trading up, but there's not a lot of volume on this one. This stock did have news today, so I believe they reported a 6% increase in same-store sales. They beat estimates. So again, I'm not sure if this is a true print or if this is just pre-market data or noise. I don't see a lot of volume there, so I don't want to make much out of it. But the stock probably is going to be initially strong. I think that there's very little upside to Limited Brands at this stage of the game. So be very, very careful. I think the upside is minimal here. If you own the stock, start to trail the stop loss. We will be looking for potential short play in the chat room today on Limited Brands. Let's take a look at Ruby Tuesday. Ticker symbol is RT. This is the restaurant chain. Stock is having a pretty good day today. All in all, it looks like there was some news here out on Ruby Tuesdays. I believe they came out with earnings. That's what it was. So again, the stock is trading up. I'm not sure if we can make all that much out of it, but a couple of things I will point out. Stock right now is trading around the $7 level. Around $7.80 is probably its max upside, but it is already overbought and extended right here at 7. So do not chase Ruby Tuesdays. If you own it, again, I would trail the stop loss real tight. This is an equity that could have limited upside today. Let's take a look at UAL, United Airlines, United Continental Holdings. The stock closed at $43.83 yesterday. It is trading at $46 today. That's a pretty decent move higher for UAL. Again, strong gap up as well, so we'll give it the upside bias, maybe to $49. I'm not sure it gets there today, but that's the only spot where I really see a lot of resistance. So that's something to watch for. We'll see if that can play up there, but a strong gap today for UAL. Other airlines are not doing as well as United is today. Delta Airlines is trading up a little bit this morning, but again, nothing all that terrific. Let's take a look at American. American is not really doing all that much today either. So this is United specific for this one. So be a little bit careful now. You do have the other airlines trading up a little bit, but United is definitely having a big move. And like I said, maximum upside I could see for today would be around 49.05, 49, just around that $49 area. But either way, that's still a long way up from here. So be careful with it, protect it, but it does have upside. Let's take a look at Alcoa. They came out with earnings yesterday. Not that we really even care about Alcoa anymore. Right now the stock's trading at 16.38, closed at 16.07. I'm going to give the stock a slight upside bias, 16.75, 16.80. That's where the stock should hit a wall. I think the upside here is very, very limited. That's even a gift, given an upside bias today to 16.80. But nonetheless, if the markets can react positively, that can happen. So you want to be a little bit careful there. There is some takeover news. I believe AUXL was taken out by Endo. So this is Alexium Pharmaceuticals. This is a takeover here. You can see the stock is trading sideways at $33. If you own it, congratulations. If you don't own it, leave it alone. Anybody that owns the stock, I would just trail the stop loss. You don't have to get out of it, but I would not be a buyer up here. Remember, it is a takeover, and ultimately that's all she wrote for the stock at this point in time. You never know if somebody's going to look for more money or something of that nature. There is always that possibility, but right now I don't see that at the moment. Looking over a few other things today. Gold. Gold is really soaring and roaring. It's up about 22 points. Take a look at dollar yen before we look at gold. Dollar yen is down. I'm going to show you a daily chart here, and you can see dollar yen has moved lower. Dollar yen moves lower. What does gold do? Gold is surging. Today the GLD is trading at 117.47. Again, great little pop for GLD this morning. Excuse me, that is not right. It's trading much higher than that. Oh, there it is, 118.01. So again, it was above 118.50. If by some chance dollar yen catches a bid, and you're seeing that now, dollar yen, we'll get that 1, 2, 3 bars off the low. Watch the GLD. The GLD, 1, 2, 3 bars pulling back. So again, the gold market trades inverse dollar yen. I know a lot of people look at the U.S. dollar index. That's also pretty credible, but remember, the U.S. dollar index predominantly is the dollar versus the euro, the British pound, and the Japanese yen. So again, I like to use the dollar yen. I think it works most effective like this. Gold trades inverse to that right now at this point in time. Let's take a look at the crude oil market. Crude oil is down about 33 cents today to 86.98. Let's go to the USO. USO had a really nice bounce yesterday off the lows of the day. Today it's trading back down to around 32.73 before the opening bell. So crude pulling back a little bit. USO is pulling back a little bit. We'll see where this shakes out. I don't think there's much downside in oil from here, though. So take it for what it's worth. But I'm not looking for much more of an oil sell-off. I think oil is at a pretty significant support level where it could stage a decent bounce. So we'll see how that plays out going forward. Just to reiterate, futures right now are down 3.25 points. Again, we'll see how this market plays out. But you had a big rally yesterday. Generally, the following trading day after a big up move or down move is what we call a more subdued move. We call that a pause day. So today I would expect more of a pause day, but I do think we're going to get some excellent day trading opportunities this morning. And once again, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat, and you'll see everything that we're doing on the charts. With that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading day. And once again, we'll see you a little bit later on the charts.